Yeah, little rug. Okay. Sorry. Wish you're not allowed to take you on this part. Make it up to you. Promise. Something different today. You guys are gonna love this. Like I said, something a little bit different today. So, west coast of Tassie has, well, got quite a lot of biodiverse ocean species that are pretty tasty for the table. But two in particular are gourmet and sort of reach all around the world, which are the southern rock lobster, or crayfish as we call them, and the blacklip abalone. So part of what makes these things so elusive and hard to catch is because they're most abundant on the west coast of Tassie. One of the most notorious and rougher places in the state as far as the oceans and coastlines are concerned. So usually swell is too high for a boat my size to go and access these places. Recently discovered, thanks to an app called All Trails, there are trails and ways to access the coastline below Hell's Gates without actually taking a boat out to sea. All we've got to do is cross the harbour. Let's go do that. Now the bad part of this is that if it was the ocean, we could take you, because you're a boat dog, aren't you? Inara? You're a boat dog? Yeah. But the path that we're taking, I believe, either goes through some World Heritage or reserve or other, so no dog. No. Wouldn't want the internet people to get mad. You're a good girl. We'll bring you back a treat. You like abalone treats, don't you? Yeah, you do. Alright, All Trails has it starting in here somewhere. Finding that trail is going to be hard to start with. That looks pretty well trodden now. Looks like that's the way to go. There's the start, yeah. You cross first and I'll swap places with you in a minute. Let's go. Up here. You know their way. Just you, it's just like, oh, this walk is expected to take 2 hours, but if you bring a Dani that's going to look at all the plants, allow 3 days. How we started versus how we are. Right, I need a drink. Do you need a drink?
Yes, please.
Let's get a drink. It's weird because like you can't see the trail until like you're right on it.
Yeah, well,
but it's pretty well trodden, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't know if you can see it better than me because you're that little bit taller, but like, before I couldn't see any of this.
No, I was just like literally 10 metres in front of me is where I was going because that's all I could see. So I'm just hoping that a wombat hasn't just taken the trail for a detour at the moment.
Well, it's definitely taking a drive on it.
That fire's really done some wonders for this track. Remember the burn off I did last year at Tablehead?
Oh, is that here?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, look,
Orchid. Oh, pretty.
it's the native, like, I've got,
Yeah, so that's the orchid.
yeah.
And then the little honeydews.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Little devil horns.
Oh, let's go. Oh, looks fluffy. Not fluffy at all. Yeah. William, knife man. Oh! So this is going to be one of those times where like you look up and there's so much to go, or like we're right there and I feel better about life. Oh yeah, we got a ways to go. No, not because they're thirsty. They get away without water just fine. It's the stuff that comes to water is what they eat. So like if you've got a live spring, you've got frogs. If you've got frogs, you've got snakes. So just nice and easy. That wallaby just went splat. Yeah, there's little water beetles and stuff. It's the only place we've seen insects. Oh, and there's yabby tunnels. Just watch where you tread. You don't want to ruin their day. First sight of it. The biggest knot seal colony that there is, Sloop Rock. Oh, so many hundreds. If the wind was blowing the other way, yeah, it'd stink here. Like, I want to be upset at the litter, but I'm more impressed that you carry it in here. Oh, and a beer bottle. Yeah, people are shit, but we're carrying too much weight to help today. Just let it be a trail marker. It's funny like that incline and having to carry the packs up has made this so much easier. I don't know about you, but like for me, because like when I was packing these up last night and had all the dive weights and stuff in this, like there's probably 30 kilos on my back. Yeah, I've got 4 2-pound dive weights, so I'm carrying an extra 4 or 5 kilos. Yeah, when I was loading it up, it was just like, oh shit. So like having a hike up that really steep bit at the start's just made the rest of this a cakewalk. Good caramel slice break. Cheers.
Red up here.
Aren't they? Are they like these little guys, the little bells? Yeah. Don't see any white ones here. Glad blackberries haven't crossed the harbour either. Yeah, well it said mild bush bashing required. Like this is okay.
Yeah.
I'm not regretting the shorts because like I'm getting a nice little itchy scratchy on my legs, but I reckon I'm going to regret it as soon as I touch salt water. Well, it's funny, like that's another thing the trail note said is like some parts are only a wombat tunnel, which is what this is pretty much. Like all the trees are out intact, but the ground's really well trodden, so thank you little wombat. You keep doing you. This is awesome. Whew. See if we can zoom in on him. Hey there, little guy. How you doing? Can you see him?
No,
The wallaby. What?
that thing
Ah.
they pointed out.
Look at that.
And it's got those nuts on them.
I'll have to go look at that when we get home. Trail marker. About a kilometre until we reach the beach. No idea where to go, and trail marker. We go this way. Well, that's what. What is this? Carlton Mids. It's a lot of tins and a mug. And a trail marker. We are going the right way though. I know stopping's hard, but... Yeah, it's post-production Brad here. Didn't say much about it during the actual video and forgot to film a lot of it, but the reason I said stopping's hard, the entire trail, or the bottom half of it, completely covered in bull ant nests. So can't stop or they'll climb all over you. Back to it. I just found what's left of the Cray ring, which means somebody camped here and the devils just tore it to shreds, so you can taste the fish on the net. Pushing on it. So he does. Camera won't focus on him. Oh, I don't know whether we're on the beach or not yet, but there is such a huge opening down here. I've never been happier to see. Opening. Oh, it's just going to be a shit push just to get there.
We could have.
Ah, it's right there. I don't know if you can see it yet, but it's so good. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. So puffed out. Let's go. Right, bad news. There's a rope, which means it's steep. I believe in you.
Brought an avalanche with me.
Oh, we made it. We're on beach. Pig faces, aren't they? Little flowers.
Big faces, yeah.
Oh, and it's edible.
Yeah.
Huh.
People make jams and stuff out of it.
Nice. How's it taste?
Salty.
Ha! Look at that.
No.
Devil Highway.
Take a video of these.
Oh, yeah. What are they?
I can't remember what they're called.
Some sort of circle.
Chefs use it. What is it called?
Poor little guy. It's pretty unforgiving out here.
Oh, that kill.
Yeah. How good is this? Oh, so glad that's done. Halfway. Right, so even though that was a 2.5 hour slog, we're only probably going to be here for an hour to throw the ring in, try and get a couple of crayfish, and then we'll go for a swim, see if we can't pick up some abalone. Got the camera on, just to see if we can get footage of whether the fish crawl in and out of the rings or whether we get anything at all. So let's see, put some bait on and see how we do. You're a long way from home. What are you doing there, little guy? Holy cow. That's nuts. Look at the black clouds. It's trout heaven. Alright, let's go for a swim. could actually enjoy this, like they're just here. So we're done. We just worked out over that reef and got my 10 abs. And I don't know if you could see in the footage, but I was measuring them against my knife. Got a little notch cut in my knife, which is just the right size for Blacklip Abalone. So just making sure they're sized before they're picked up the rock. It's just going to make double sure now. Anything that I've taken that's too small is going to go straight back where it came from. So, alright. Alright, well, that's a bag of abs. Dani's only a sightseer for this one. She doesn't have a license, so I can only take a bag limit of 10. I went back out and got a few more and return those other ones back to the water. So we'll get up here and then go check the Cray ring and maybe have a little bit of lunch. Yeah, and fall over. Good. Good. So, spent bugger all the time in the water on this one, which probably defeats the purpose. Wow, I got burnt though. Trouble is, I was so excited and wanted to see so much of the water that was in there, but time's getting away from us so quickly that we're going to have to get packed up and get on the move because it's nearly 2 o'clock and it's nearly a 3-hour walk back, so we want to be getting back before dark, or at least to an elevated spot if anything were to go wrong. Going to have to do another day down here and actually camp or something, or go from a boat so that I can spend more time in the water and film everything that's going on down there. So, yeah. They're just making a meal out of your socks, aren't they? Get out of there. Freeloaders. At least they move on. Like they're polite. Seriously, I don't know how that seal is how comfortable all out on these rocks. They are just knives. The last thing you want to do is have to try and swim ashore onto that stuff, like in the surge. We picked the day today. The swell is nearly just 1 meter. It's just a gentle day, and it's pretty unheard of for this spot. Yeah, any other day would be getting turned inside out on this beach. So yeah, Jeez, I feel for that little seal. He was probably knackered just climbing up there, baking in the sun. Anyway, trying to get packed up, get back on the trail. Look at those, look at the tracks. They're all little devil prints, so I'll just run them through here. And that's a drag, so that's a wallaby, other than seagulls. Alright, little devils. Hopefully, the seagulls or the flies or whatever don't beat you to it. But about 5 kilos of bait here, and I am not carrying it home. So today is your lucky day. Alright, enjoy, little dudes. Didn't really film much on the way back, so it was just more of the same, but grueling and full on. So, yeah, a couple 100 meters to go. This has been full on, but bag full of abs, so more than worth it. Oh, and there she is, but the tide's gone out, so we're stranded. Far out. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. High and dry. Notice anything? Notice anything that's not there to be noticed?
No. Oh, the tide's gone out.
There's no water. I'll have to get some logs and
I was going to say,
make a wheel.
You didn't put it up any higher.
yeah, but like if we had just gone here, oh, just there.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all right. Yes.
It's me.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, that should be a bit. And to see where we're at. All right, I'll lift and new stuff. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So, update. Got that far. And shit got real. The tide has gone out way further since we've spun the boat around, and we just can't move it any more than what we have without pushing it literally uphill. So off camera, I've made a call to a mate, and he's going to come and hopefully pull us out with another boat. So we've just got to wait while he shows up. So yeah, awesome way to end a fishing trip. Got to be mindful of these tides. Here they come, hopefully. Help has arrived. Any movement? Any movement? That's not what we got.
I'll see if I can lift it.
Yeah.
I think it's like deep in here.
It's literally just got to get to here, and I reckon I can get it out. Like
I'm only so okay.
it sits so high in the water. So we've spun it from facing Dani all the way around that way.
And first, I'll lift like this back corner onto that front cord. That's where my points will be.
Okay.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Oh man,
Okay. It's getting there.
Again.
1,
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, go again, I reckon.
1, 2, 3. Oh. There's a bit of movement there.
Yeah, it's moving a lot more.
Nearly. It's getting buoyancy though.
Yeah, you're near it there.
Go there.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's a boat!
Holy sh!
You would never have done that just a two.
No.
Well, I don't have a stick point up.
So why don't you do that for me?
Absolute legend, Sean. Thank you very much. So happy to see you town again. Sean and Katy and Southwest Expeditions are absolute champions. Go check them out. I'll post a link in the description.